Hello everyone, I am here to talk about John Carter, the movie, which not enough people saw. The sad thing was, it was a really good movie. I saw it and I thought it was creative in its ideas, and the plot was pretty good. I mean, it was creative. It was really unlike anything that we see in movies. It was fun. It made you think of how cool it would be to be able to go to Mars and come back. So why didn't people go and see it? I mean, it was so awesome. But you know what I think the biggest problem was? The title, John Carter. Now, they took out of, it was originally going to be called John Carter Goes to Mars or something like that. And they took that Goes to Mars part out because of the movie a couple years ago, Moms from Mars. You probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it didn't do so well at the box office either. So they took out the Mars part, and, well, that's what happened. And so they kept it John Carter. But I remember having no idea what John Carter was about. When I first started seeing trailers, a couple people who had been into that sort of genre knew. So they told me. And, but before I went to look at trailers and to read more about it, because John Carter doesn't tell you a whole lot, the title. It's just someone's name. You don't know anything about the story, or you just know as a guy. Obviously, the story revolves around a guy in some way, but you don't know anything else about it. And unless people were in the genre, and people who knew about the story, or were aware of it, they might not have known really what it was about, and so they would skip over it just because they had no clue what kind of movie they were going to watch. I mean, yes, it was in 3D, so that's obviously an appeal. But I don't know, I don't think the marketing was correct, and I don't think the title was good. John Carter, yes, he's the lead character, but that doesn't say anything. It says nothing. So I think perhaps it would have been a bigger hit had it have had a correct title, better marketing. I know there was a lot of marketing spent on it, but the commercials that I saw weren't really that detailed and didn't explain a whole lot still. So you'd have to be, like I said, aware of the story and the books before you went into it. And they're like, I think 100 years old or so. And so even though they were inspiration for other famous blockbuster movies such as Star Wars, it's hard to pull that kind of greatness out of it when the title is that. I mean, it's just a plain name, John Carter. It's just so plain. But anyway, so still, if you have doubts about seeing it, you should see it, because it was really good despite low turnout. But internationally, it was huge, especially in Russia, where it broke box office records. So I don't know what difference was advertising between there and here, but something was wrong. So yes, still go see it.